Welcome here to Ridge Programming's finest, or actually RHL's finest, hosted by Ridge Programming, obviously. We are here with Wayne, and we are also here with Camlin. Camlin, say hello.
And you best believe I'm excited. Camlin, as a student of the Ridge Programming Network, he will be serving with us as a bit of an interim co-host with us. He'll be asking all of our guests some questions, and he'll be chiming in with his own opinions. We
Yep.
felt that having a current player of the game will bring an amazing level and a newer player at that. An amazing
Absolutely.
level and a different perspective for
Yep.
this podcast, allowing the highest quality content for any people who are willing to watch.
Absolutely. And I
We do
mean,
have some people lined up, a lot of questions we have, mainly them, mainly questions focused on the games that we commentated just earlier tonight.
yeah. And of course, if you guys didn't watch those games, go back and watch them. They are all saved inside of our Discord server, which you can find by DMing me or DMing Wayne or fuck it, DMing Camlin. And you can also find them on our YouTube channel that's going to be coming up soon. But these are very, very new streams, so of course you can also find them on our Twitch. Now, without talking too much and just doing nothing but an intro all day long, let's go ahead and let's get our first guest in here, which I believe would actually be Tornado. If you guys didn't know, Tornado had a 5-point performance, I believe, tonight, or a 6-point performance. Can't quite remember. Either way, he had an absolutely incredible game inside of the clutch. We want to talk to Tornado. Wayne, if you would please go ahead and get him in here. I think that we should go ahead and also let Camlin ask our first question, since this is his first time ever being on here. So, Camlin, go ahead and think yourself up a question. We are going to be muted for a moment while Tornado joins.
Tornado is not here with us right now.
Oh.
Oh, wait. I think he wants on right now.
Oh, no.
He's talking to someone right now. And I always like taking some time away from these guests. Obviously, I love to put the spotlight on these guests. But I do want to have a time to talk with just
Right.
Camlin and Kia specifically. The breakdown, there's so much happening during games, and one of the main things we do like to do during RHL's Finest is have a breakdown and moving forward with our new programming.
Right.
So, with that being said, Camlin is going to be joining us. For all the new people coming in, Camlin is going to be joining us for a few, if not nearly all, of these RHL Finest streams. And he'll be providing a much newer experience, as I said before. All VODs will be posted on our Ridge Discord channel. Please DM me, Kia, or Camlin if you would like to join. This is Season 2, Episode 2 of RHL's Finest.
Yeah.
Now, Kia, you were the head commentator last night, as you are with all the games. What do you think of specifically the Vancouver-Calgary game, which we had a blast commentating?
I thought it was an absolutely incredible game. I definitely thought that it lived up to the hype. It came down to the wire for sure. It also had a very, very, very controversial ending. We'll get into that in a minute. If you guys did not watch it, please go back to the stream and watch it. I'm telling you, it is one of the best games I've ever called, ever had the privilege of calling, and realistically, probably the best game that we'll probably get all season. And honestly, if I had the opportunity to call a game that's just like that one every single time, I would for sure take it. I had a lot of fun calling it. Me and Wayne had a lot of fun calling it. And I hope that we can have some more like that one later down the road.
And I mean, we definitely will have more like that in the future. That, personally, as we're waiting for people to pile in here, I did send a message in the group chat if you can't see that. I would like to say, that is the first time I have seen an entire game get called by a single call from a referee.
Yeah, that's the first time I've ever seen that.
We've been commentating since Season 3, and that's the first time. Very controversial call from Vinny. Personally, I think it has always been counted as fair, I that specific goal, I remember
Yeah.
Derek used to do that a lot. He called it his Derek shot, especially in season 5 when I was playing with him. I saw it nearly once every game when he was actually good at RHL,
I definitely
and
think that it should
he
have been
was
a goal for sure. I mean, I don't see how anybody can look at that and go, hey, yeah, no, that's definitely a no goal. I think that Vidi didn't ultimately make the right call. And the reason that I say that is because of, well, the game, obviously, just for the love of the game. I feel like if you're the referee in that situation, I would have sent that game to overtime.
I mean, personally to me, that's proof that Vinny just doesn't like the RHL. Because like,
Yeah.
if he was doing it for the people, he would have called that a good goal. At least one of them a good goal specifically. But let's not cry over spilled milk, as I said last night. Was posted on the VOD, sorry. And let's not dwell on past decisions. Now we finally have our special guest joining us, our first of quite a few special guests we do have lined up for tonight. Everyone welcome Tornado. Round of
Hello,
applause for
Tornado.
Tornado.
Welcome. You had an incredible game, my man.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Good game.
Yeah. How many points did you have that game? You had like 5 or 6 or something.
Yeah, 5, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you and Braden was just slicing through the defense like butter. What did you guys go into that game expecting and being like, yeah, we need to move the puck. We can't be holding on to it for too long. We need to get skating north and put the puck to the net. Every single possession that we have, the shot has to come. And because of that, you guys ended up winning that game. Was that the game plan all along?
Absolutely. Me and Braden did have a talk before the game, actually, and we were just like, we need to beat Calgary. We know what they said to us last time, and we need to come in with winning the game. Losing was not an option for us tonight, and we were able to get it done in the clutch time, fortunately. So, really proud of me and Braden's performance. I think we cooked.
Yeah,
we
I
played
mean,
very well.
You did absolutely phenomenal. I mean, you was just skating north every single time I saw you on the ice. It's like you had a breakaway. It was incredible to see. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and give this over to Wayne. Wayne can ask whenever he'd like.
Well,
If he's
Torn,
even at his
obviously.
computer. Oh, there he is.
Oh no, I'm right here. Obviously, Torn, you heard just from Kia. I agree the same thing. That was an amazing game to call. What a comeback. Torn, were you expecting that game to head into overtime?
No, not really. I feel like at the start there, we could not get past the defense, and we were really figured out. And a lot of respect to Calgary, actually. Boats played really well. Boats, the guy that just got traded, he played really well in his first game with Calgary. Banks, as always, Banks is a very good player as well. Kevy was really locked in tonight, and
Yeah, that's what surprised me a lot as
going
well. I
into
didn't
it,
expect. Yeah.
yeah, going into it, it was actually caught us off surprise how locked in Kevy was, and we definitely had to switch our game plan up, and we had to take a different approach to how we shot on Kevy. He was just phenomenal tonight.
Absolutely. I mean, Kevy was so locked in, very, very good. But unfortunately, it seemed like after that first 2 goals that you guys got, or even first 3 goals that you guys got in quick succession, it was like the defense just completely gave up and basically started just sitting back, and basically the entire team just kind of just stopped attacking. It was almost like they were just letting you guys walk all over them. And that was probably, I think, my biggest problem that I saw with Calgary's game plan. I think that Wayne agreed with that. I think that they were too defensive in the clutch time. And in that 5-second window that they had to score another goal, Kyle decides to chip. What is all of your thoughts on Kyle's decision
Oh
to
Lord,
chip?
I forgot about that.
That was probably the worst decision I've ever seen made in a game in my life. Like, it's 5 seconds left. You win the face-off. You need a shot. You need to just have a chance to bring this game into overtime. And Kyle chips up the puck, and they don't even get a shot on Butter. Butter does not even get tested with a chance to bring the game into overtime. It's just like Kyle was not using his brain there, and I think the whole team, all of Calgary, was very frustrated with Kyle, and Kyle has lost his confidence apparently, and he is not playing up to par of how he was when he had Braden as a partner, and it's really showing.
I mean, it really is hard to to not lose confidence, especially after such a bad decision like that. I've had decisions like that as well. Plenty of my own. Welcome Zegger into the
fucking
podcast
Zegger.
room, I guess.
We have
Zegger.
He's here
Zegger.
now.
Fucking say.
Oh yeah, he's waiting. He's in. Yeah. Okay, so welcome. Anyhow,
Hey, I think Zegger has potential.
Bleb
Okay.
says, and I do agree with what Bleb is saying. I do believe he's lost some confidence this game, but Bleb said Kyle hasn't lost his Kyle didn't lose his confidence that game, and that was the problem. Me
I
and
actually
Kia
do
were
agree with that.
talking. Yeah, I do too. Me and Kia were talking. He said to put the puck in the hands of Braden. I said to put the puck in the hands of Banks, and Kyle decides to go haywire. Sadly, I don't believe Kyle is going to be joining us for an interview. I don't think he'd like to
Unfortunately,
hear what we have to say for him.
even though in the
But
wise words of Bleb,
personally,
he knows a lot about the game.
oh yeah, definitely. No, all right. All love to Kyle. I mean,
Yeah, he just made a bad decision
Everyone
that
did.
game. That's it.
yeah, he made a bad decision. It happens to everyone. That was very funny, and it's the fact that he chose to do it on our first like actual commentary stream.
With like 10 to 15 people watching consistently. You know, very, very, very hard pill to swallow. And I'll say this. I actually want to bring this over to Zemektron after my thought. Kyle really needs to work on his defensive game. I'll say that right there. Kyle was not great defensively. Kyle definitely needs to work on his stick handling, his ability to stay focused and increase his vision, because I saw a lot of times where he would just drive the net and end up losing the puck without even getting a shot or even passing it whenever there was a wide open opportunity for a one-timer. And I think that if we can all have a criticism of what Kyle could have done differently tonight, I think that would really help out his game a lot and possibly even get his confidence back here.
Yes, Kyle is tuning into the stream right now, actually. He was just messaging me about it, saying about how he did apologize for crashing out on me.
Oh, that's awesome.
It is. Thank you, Kyle, for tuning in. But no, I've always thought of Kyle as a very good shooter who can be pretty limited in the offensive game. I've seen that a lot. Pretty limited in the defensive game, I should ask. Hey, Crab Shack, welcome to the podcast room. Kia, if you want to put the camera on the people behind the window. Okay,
There they
anyhow,
are.
Tornado, you had an amazing game. I have nothing left for you. Camlin's not here right now. Kia, if you'd like to add a closing remark. Because I have a very special guest to get on.
Well,
If-
Kyle
Yeah,
is
no.
here.
I think that you guys had an absolutely incredible game. You definitely showed off your ability to be a captain and be clutch. And honestly, I think that that's going to take you guys really far. And I honestly think that because Toronto is on a 2-game losing streak and you guys are starting to win once again, that is going to be huge going into round 16 and 17. So we'll just have to see how it goes. And of course, Zegger runs onto the table. So of course. Thank you for Tornado for coming on here and speaking with us, man. I appreciate it.
All right.
It's getting
Everyone.
crashed.
It's getting crashed. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to come over here. Come in here.
They realized that we don't have a private server for our
They-
podcast room.
They
Who-
figured it out.
Okay.
I can probably make one right now. It doesn't matter.
No, it man. We're allowed to have them in here.
Okay, fine. They can stick around.
They can stick around, but because it is the Discord call that matters. Like I don't want obviously audio
obviously.
flooding. I do have one guest here. Just
Let's see
I
who
want
they
to
are.
get to really quick while we're on the subject of Kyle. It is Kyle himself.
Oh man.
Kyle
get him
himself
on.
is going to be joining us. He's going to be talking about this whole situation and how he plans on improving as a player.
Right, absolutely.
Oh yeah, I forgot that. Yeah, we already told Banks goodbye, and like thank you for having him on. Welcome, Kyle, to the stream. Round of applause
Kyle,
for Kyle.
my friend, thank you for coming on. We thought that you really wouldn't,
You're
which is
welcome.
very unfortunate.
I
It's
just
very
decided to come
fortunate
on
that
'cause
you are here, though.
Yeah.
thank you, appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Okay. Yeah, of course. Thanks for you
Oh
for
my
having me.
god, oh my god, Zegger, I swear to God.
Okay. Don't
Just,
pay attention
just,
to the
just,
people in the Roblox
just
game.
ignores, just
I got
ignores
you, I got you,
Zegger.
I got
Ignore
Zegger.
everyone.
Yeah.
Alright, anyhow, let's get straight into this because we can't. Aiden says sorry, but we don't want Banks. That's. I want.
Well, I don't think it's up to you, Aiden Lau. So, I mean, just saying.
No, I. Okay. Alright, Kyle. Just jumping into this.
Stop.
Uh. You were at the receiving end of some pretty nasty remarks from some people
Oh yeah.
in the RHL because of the game that was recently
Give me just a moment here,
completely
guys.
televised.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Yes, to the new people, who are joining, we have Kyle on with us. Camlin and Kia have just went to go get something. I'll be taking the head of these questions real quick.
No, I'm here.
So Kyle, that was hello Camlin. That was an amazing game to watch, and you did end up going scoreless.
Yeah.
And this reminded me of a lot of games that I have myself. Well, now in ranked, and well, it used to be in the league of just dry spells, even when you don't feel like it's a dry spell. You do everything correct, but shots don't fall. Is that so?
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, obviously not everything will be correct, not everything will go our way. Obviously I'm not perfect, and nobody's really perfect exactly. Obviously there will be mistakes that will be, present during the games, and some decisions will also go good, some will go bad, and it doesn't really matter. That's just how life goes.
Yes, of course. Um, with that being said, please don't pay attention to any of the messages being sent on this
Oh no, it's
Roblox
okay.
chat.
Oh no, it's okay. I don't
To
care.
the people watching the stream as well.
My favorite is
It's okay.
also
I
what
don't care.
Camlin said. Fellas, please get off the table. We're
Anyhow,
not barbarians.
thank you to everyone in the Roblox game and in the stream for tuning in, by the way. Kyle, how do you plan on returning in a good fashion with this Calgary team? You had a very close game. Unfortunately, you couldn't pull out the win with an amazing comeback effort from Vancouver, which we already talked about earlier. How do you plan on coming back?
Well, honestly, of course, like, decisions have to be done, trades, etc. I mean, currently I am in the midst of a trade that can probably bring things back to normal again. Honestly, I haven't been playing great. Honestly, I can really say that a lot, because I haven't been doing, anything. I've been missing so many shots and stuff like that. However, at the same time, I do plan on like making a comeback, so there's no doubt in that.
I just got Zegger banned, by the way, so there you go.
What the
Ow.
what the Yo, Zach, this is Zach.
Okay,
Zegger
anyhow,
is
Kyle,
no more.
as everyone was wondering, don't mean to be disrespectful here. What was the thought process?
Oh, I didn't want the puck. That's the
You didn't
thing.
pass it though.
Oh yeah. I think I turned blind. Yeah, I think I genuinely turned blind during that play. I don't know why.
Oh, definitely. The tunnel vision
Yeah.
is an epidemic, especially with Crab Shack, who is seated right next to me. He has horrible tunnel vision. I just want to say that.
Come on, Crab.
And I know he's hearing me too,
Oh,
because
shit.
if he's in the podcast room, he's on the stream. But with that being said, Kyle, I do I do feel for you. You definitely didn't want. Bleb says you definitely didn't want the puck. Apparently, Banks told you to pass back, but on such short time, even if you did pass back, time restraints could have been an issue.
Yeah,
Just so you know, for next time you get in that position, definitely just pass there.
yeah, that's true. Yeah,
But we could have saw a
And
much different game. It's crazy
obviously,
in hockey,
um,
RHL specifically. Just one mistake can end up
nice essay.
deciding an entire game.
now
So,
I'll say this right
Kyle,
here, Kyle. In honor of what Bleb said, okay, were you slapping your keyboard like a monkey?
Yes, I'm actually not even lying. Yes.
What?
No, no joke, no joke.
In
I
the
actually
most
was.
clutch moment and pivotal moment in a game, with a lot of bragging rights still on the line, you was slapping
oh
your
yeah,
keyboard like a monkey.
would like to mention that wasn't just
Absolutely.
any game. That was the Ridge Radio rivalry game that we
Yeah.
did hype up so much on the season 2 pilot of RHL's Finest.
Which is exactly why you got slammed so hard. I want to just let you know that. Zemeckson, I want to go ahead and
That's
bring this over to you. What do you think
What?
about the Kyle Chip incident?
I think he just let his instincts take over and forgot about time for a little bit.
Is
And
that what happened? Yeah.
Yeah, that should have been my
that's
issue.
just what you're used to, is just chipping.
Yeah.
who is that guy?
Who is
That's
Heiko,
Zegger,
bro?
of
What the?
course.
That's
Oh,
Zachary.
oh
Oh,
no.
okay.
I'm just waiting for him to say something again so I can ban him.
Okay, so Zegger, what was it that you were saying?
All right.
What was you saying, Zemektron?
Okay.
I was just saying that I think he let his instincts come in and he's just chipping.
Yep, there he
Oh,
goes.
nice.
Well, alright. Kyle, definitely had some instincts getting to you. Definitely an unfamiliar position that a lot of people definitely don't know what to do. What to do in that situation. Kyle, that's all we have for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really didn't think that you would help us, but being able to talk to you was definitely a pleasure. And hearing it here
Right.
first on Ridge Programming, a lot of people were wondering what was going through your head, what's going through your head right now. It's good to know you're still in a good headspace and that you plan on doing better in the future.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Hold
Appreciate it.
on,
Of course,
Tornado just says
anytime.
that big trade talks are going on right now. That's
Oh
definitely something that
yeah,
we want to talk about.
yeah, we're currently in the midst of a big trade. Don't worry.
With who? What team? I'd like to ask.
Vancouver. Vancouver.
All right.
Oh.
Well, what better than to add Aiden Lau, alt captain of the Vancouver Canucks? Welcome to RHL's finest.
Thank you,
Yo,
Aiden Lau, for being on here with us.
thank you for letting me on.
Yeah, it's a pleasure, Aiden. We definitely have a lot to speak with you about,
All right.
especially with these quote-unquote trade talks I heard about.
Mm.
So if it is Vancouver, Aiden, do you know anything about this?
Um, I mean, Torn has had a couple of talks with me tonight about trades, and I haven't been too happy with most of them, but some could definitely come to improve this team. But overall, I don't think we'll be making any major trades soon. Yeah.
Well, that's not what your captain says. Your captain says that it's a big trade.
Who's the
Yeah, I
captain of
was
Vancouver? Oh,
I
Tornado. Yeah.
Tornado.
Oh, Tornado.
I
Oh,
was
Tornado. Yes.
so yeah, he kind of called me like not so long ago, like probably like 30 minutes ago, and he talked about the quote unquote big trade, and yeah, I wasn't too happy with it, so we're still deciding on it, but of course, I'm not the captain, so whatever Tornado thinks should be done with this team, he can do. Just not my fault for the mistakes it will make or could make.
Right. So, is there any details that you can give us whatsoever about this trade, or is it all private?
I bet if I asked Torn right now, he would probably say all private. I'm just saying, pretty big assets.
Okay. All right. I hear you. Zemekturn, is there anything that you want to ask Aiden Lau? And then I just want to go ahead and talk about the season that you're having because you are nuts this season. It's incredible. Anyways, Zemekturn, go ahead.
That's what I was gonna ask him about is how he feels on being the runner for defensive player of the year.
He won't win it.
And
All right. Well, of course, it's definitely an exciting feeling to be leading in any stat in the league, no matter what round it is.
Right.
But specifically having now, if I'm correct, 135 hits in
It's
11
insane.
games. I think,
that's crazy.
yeah, I've definitely reached a new high in my career. Definitely this being my second full, well, hopefully full season of playing defenseman. And yeah, I'm just really working for that defensive player of the year, which there also which brings me motivation is it will break well, I'm breaking records right now. Patty has said himself that it's like I've had the best start in defenseman's, season. But what also keeps me motivated to keep, uh playing defense and protecting my goalie is shoot. Oh, what keeps giving me motivation is I will also make history by being the first ever player to win goalie of the year and defensive player of the year. So winning an award is always the goal, and I think have pretty good chances at that so far.
So,
Yeah, I
how
mean,
did you
well,
actually prepare yourself to have the season that you're having now? Because not even that long ago, you was literally the goaltender of the year on a cup-winning team, and now all of a sudden you're just playing defenseman and you're top of the league in hits, if not second or so. How did you prepare yourself for that?
Uh, I didn't really prepare myself, play a couple of cues here and there. Whole reason I came over to defenseman is because I thought goalie was boring, and of course, I wasn't putting up too good stats in season six, so I thought defender was the next
yeah,
best thing,
you
and
were fucking horrible.
yeah, I think I had like a point six something on the season.
Wow.
But yeah, obviously, coming out here and being a new position, I wasn't really prepared for any of it. I just try my hardest every game, and you know, people might call me a stat patter, but I'm just helping out my goalie as much as I can.
I mean, personally, to me, there is no stat padding as a defender. I mean, no matter the only stats you can put up are defensive contributions, which in one way or
Hmm.
another end up helping the team. Um, just a few things to say. Aiden Sam B wants to know if you will be returning to goalie in season 8 if you win DPOY this year.
I have mentioned that on many notes. I think it will happen. And if I do that, I will have to get some work in the off season. But if I do win DPOY, I still have a lot of time to think about it. But I might return back to goalie for what might be my last season in the RHL.
All right. Yeah. I mean that definitely does seem like kind of a big move for you to make. You go back to goal. Do you go back to goalie after having a struggling season and winning just another award? I think that would make you definitely a top 5 player of all time. I mean, I don't think there's any to be, arguing that. Anyway, Aim Lau, I just want to go ahead and thank you for coming on here and talking to us. I definitely do appreciate it.
Hmm. Thank you for letting me on here again.
All right. Yeah.
We have 3 more
We'll
lined up.
what A lot of noise from Aiden's end. He definitely has a lot to talk about. I do want to say just one thing to get out of the way quickly. Kyle wanted, no, Butterfat popped the question of if there was a rivalry between ours and Parker's media. More specifically, Wayne and Kia and Parker and XG. I would like to say now, with a big Ridge announcement right now, let me build up suspense and not say it right now. Parker and XG are going to be beginning to work for the Ridge Programming Network, doing a lot of commentary in the MRHL scene, doing recaps for our RHL streams using our commentary, and they will be acting as a subsidiary of the Ridge Programming Network from
Which
here on out.
would also branch out to MRHL events. So a lot of you
Yes.
guys could also watch those as well, which would more than likely also entail into a 3-on-3 prospects game, which would include goaltenders and skaters alike and defensemen. And if we're going to be talking about prospects, I just want to go ahead and talk about System and his struggles. System has the
We can
lowest
talk about that
save
later
percentage
because
in the
there's
league,
one more thing
which
I'd like to
is something
say.
that we need to
So
talk
for
about.
all of our MRHL fanatics, Johnny being the main one, if we are going to be starting to do MRHL events with Parker and XG leading ahead of that, they will be rebranding to Ridge Recaps on their Recaps channel. They will be using our commentary content instead of ADJ's commentary content, which is of horrid quality, mind you. Just want to say that. And with that being said, everyone welcome Parker and XG to the Ridge Company. There is no beef between me and Kia and Parker and XG. In fact, it is quite the opposite, because now they are one with the programming. Now, with that being said, with that out of the way, please, everyone welcome a familiar face, Vincent Amico, to RHL's finest. He's got some things to say for us.
Oh, well, hello. This is great.
Hello, Vin.
Oh my god, this
I would like to
kid.
speak about some topics, if you don't mind.
Okay, well, actually, this is actually kind of what I wanted to happen. I kind of wanted him to get on here because he is possibly, and honestly, I'm just gonna go ahead and say undisputably the best goaltender to ever play the game. Right. What do you
yeah.
think about System's struggles so far? What are you seeing that he's not doing correctly? Is he not reading the shot correctly? Is he too deep in his crease? Is he not confident? What is the biggest problem that you're seeing with System so far through his season? He has the lowest save percentage in the league, but also the newest player. What advice could you give him to be like, hey, fix this, fix that? What do you think?
Okay. So, I have noticed he has a couple games played. His like you said, his performance. It's I don't have a word to describe it, but we're just gonna leave it like that. I will say this game is all about positioning. So if your positioning is bad, not just goalie too, it's for every position. But especially goalie, you need to have great positioning. You need to track the puck. You need to trust your instincts, and he hasn't done any of those this season so far. So what I would tell him, I would try out different techniques. I would change your positioning, just change the way you view the puck, and just it's trial and error. So just wait until you find your play style, and then just go from there.
Such an inspiring person. Vin, you might be one of my favorite Italians.
Thank you.
And I don't believe he was Italian. He was American. Yeah, he was. He was born in New York and he died in Florida.
What? Wait, why is Allie here?
Allie actually tuned into our stream
And he got
just
banned.
earlier today. Okay,
That's
Vin, there's a
nice.
few things I want to ask of you. Vin,
Of
your
course.
off day. Your off day was today, and I just want to ask you this: did you tune in to Religious Stream today?
I have. Yes.
Okay,
I
good.
was watching. I saw
You were
the
watching.
Kyle chip, and I actually could not believe it because you have Banks right next to you, and you're gonna chip it with 3 seconds left. That's insane. I don't even want to get into that. That's just yeah. I I don't even want to get into that. That's just unacceptable. You need to that just cannot happen no matter who you are. Whether you've been in the league for 8 seasons, 4 seasons, 2 seasons, 1 season, rookie, doesn't matter. You can never do that. But that again, that's another topic. So
Yes.
No. I mean, I already get to talk to him a lot since he's my captain. So
Vin, if there was anything specific you'd like to say now that you're on air.
I would like to say that I am very confident in my team. Not trying to. I'm just gonna say this. I Tornado, don't be choking on your chin right now. All right, close your mouth. Let me speak. Come on, man.
Your
I
team
want to
is
say,
dog shit, bro. Come on.
Torn. I have a question for you again.
hey, Torn, you
Um,
can't say that. I'm on the
when
team.
I'm trying to
Sorry.
speak,
Sorry,
why are you
Callan.
speaking?
Sorry, Callan.
Gotta keep your mouth shut. Let me speak. All right. I want to
Go
say
ahead.
I'm very confident in my team. We're gonna beat Montreal tomorrow. We're gonna wipe them, and then we're gonna go on. We're gonna beat Toronto, and then we're gonna go to overtime against Calgary, and we're gonna beat them, and then we're gonna 10-0 Vancouver.
Oh,
That's our next 4
good
games.
God.
Okay.
Come back to this clip. I'm telling you, come back to it. I am locked
Speaking of
in.
come back to this clip,
I
to
have a new
everyone
strat.
watching, all of our VODs and all of our stream links will be on our Ridge Programming Discord server. That is the only place you can find our VODs besides our Twitch channel. So if you want to go to them and find any game that we've commentated or or any episode of RHL's Finest, go to our Discord server. Obviously, I can't advertise it in the actual RHL because it's banned. Links are banned. So that's all that I have to say. Vin, I have nothing left for you. Thank you so much. I'm baffled by the confidence. I really am.
Oh no, trust me, you'll
But
see soon.
I'm sure I will
You
be.
guys will see. I'm telling you,
Okay.
new strat.
Vin, thank you for coming to RHL's Finest yet again.
Always, always.
And I hope you have a good day. We all do.
You two guys, take care.
Yeah, that dude's a fucking loon.
What?
Oh crap. Anyway.
Not that.
All right. No, not tat tat, not tat tat.
No.
What? What? Oh. Where? Oh, hey, Allie. Okay. Anyhow, we do have a very special guest with us. Try not to get too distracted by the Roblox game. We have Banks here with us today. Banks, if you'd like to say hello.
Yeah, hello guys.
Everyone say hello.
Hello, Banks.
Hello.
All right, Banks, you were on the same team as Kyle during this Calgary game, which has been at the topic of everyone speaking for so much. today. What do you think could have been done better in the sense of being perhaps able to send the game into overtime and then later getting the win?
Um, I think that we should have had. I mean, Kyle, he wasn't playing his best game today. I think we can all agree. I think he should have took initiative, and I think he should have gone back and played defense because it was really me and Boats the whole time on offense. So I think if he would have done that, we would have had more of an opportunity to win. Well, regarding the no goal, I mean, I can see how it could be both ways. I understand why it was caught a no goal, but that's just the game at the end of the day. It's kind of broken in a sense because the puck literally freezes before you could shoot. So I understand why it could be considered as a no goal. But overall, I really think I could have shot a little bit better. It was just like the overall chemistry of the team wasn't working tonight, so I wasn't really set up to actually get it done.
I think he played very well. I don't think he had as many opportunities as Kyle, but he still did more with them. And I agree. I think they would have done way better if it was him and Boats on offense instead of Kyle and him. And but I Kyle has a lot of pressure on being a new captain. He didn't want to take the responsibility, I don't think. And I just think the bullying is a little too much for him right now. But that's
Yeah, obviously Kyle was down about the whole thing. I do believe he is going to come back and be a lot better of a player. Obviously, he's going to not make the same mistake twice, as all good players don't do. Banks, do you believe that if you, specifically you, changed any specific part of your game, you could have ended up winning that matchup against Vancouver tonight?
I mean, I don't think it was anything that I could have done. It's just Kyle, he just needs to get it off sooner and he needs to be ready to cue at the right times. That's just the problem right now. It's just he needs to like be a little bit quicker and then we can have it done.
So you're saying that, and I'm not speaking about just in this general sense of those last controversial 5 seconds of the game. I'm speaking of not even getting to that point. If if you're trying to say that it wasn't on you, like you were just going with the flow, or you're trying to say that other people should have done better. Do you
I
think
mean,
it could have even to have gotten to that point, or could you have ended it much earlier?
I think if I had a stronger start, I mean, I probably should have warmed up before the game, but I was doing other stuff. So I think if I warmed up before the game and I like made us have a heavy lead, I think that we could have done better, and there wouldn't be a final result like that. But our team really does need to like work on the chemistry and have practices and stuff because right now it's not looking good.
Right. But I mean, but Banks, I hope you don't leave Calgary. I hope for once in your playing career you choose to ride it out instead of immediately demanding a trade.
Hmm.
I think that would be good for you. And with that being said, I personally have nothing left for you. If Kia or Camlin would like to add anything on.
I'm good.
All right, Banks. Thank you for tuning in.
No problem.
I hope to see how you do in your next Calgary game. And that will be all. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for coming on RHL's Finest.
No problem. Thank you very much.
All right. So, personally, just some closing thoughts. I believe that if everyone on Calgary, any specific person, played better, it wouldn't have even gotten to that last 5 seconds, right? They were acting. Exactly. We're acting like that final play of the game was some immovable object that was completely unavoidable, where it was not. Well, all right, let me update the Zegger band counter. We do have someone else here with us, and please, let's try not. Okay, okay. Please try not to get overshadowed by the amazing game we had at 8:30, because there was another game that happened, if you believe that. And Tatat had an amazing game. 5 goals against the number 1 seeded Toronto. Everyone welcome Tatat.
Hi
Tatat,
guys.
whatever you. Hey Tyler, how you doing?
No, that's enough.
Hey.
Okay, hi Wayne. I'm doing good. How about you?
Johnny asks, what was Toronto's lineup? Obviously, he wasn't there for the game, so I would like to say there were some bad luck on Toronto's end. We had Ski, who was at a car show. Obviously, he couldn't play to his fullest potential. He wasn't even supposed to play that night. So in the end, it did end up being Rectify, Vidi, who ended up lagging out multiple times throughout the game. Rectify, Vidi ended up lagging throughout the entire game, lagging out in the final minute of the game, quote unquote lagging out. He probably could have just rage quit. I wouldn't have seen the difference. And besides that, I think it was the rest of the regular roster. Besides,
And Sydney was on mobile.
Sydney on mobile, Poop left the league, so obviously he didn't play.
And Nick rage quit.
Yeah, Poop rage quit the entire league. Johnny says, so a bunch of poverty players and video with 10k ping versus MTL full lineup and no lag. Basically. System in net. Oh, and Johnny, don't forget, they started with 3 players at the beginning of the game. They had to 4 start. So,
Thank you.
oh, Zemetchin has to go eat. He has to go eat. So, Zemetchin is going to be not joining us for the rest of this segment. Tatat, you had 5 goals against an absolute wheelchair roster. How does that make you feel?
Well, I mean, it wasn't all just me. It was like the rest of the team, how they like played, how they moved the puck up, and just Sandrex like just passing it to me like in the slot and stuff. He made some really good dishes to me and like created the chances for like all of my goals. So yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, they had like three mobile players on defense. Like we had to pre-check because like mobile players don't have auto deke, so we just had to like try to find a way to get in the zone. And yeah,
Well, I mean, Tet, I would like to say this. Even though a win is a win, however you can get it, that's always how I've seen things.
yeah,
And I am happy you ended up getting a win against the number one seed, as controversial as it could be. So I am happy you played an amazing game. We were commentating. You played an amazing game. I'm happy that you did so. I
thank
hope to
you.
see you do just as good in your next games. And thank you for
Yep.
coming on to RHL's Finest. And now we have a very, very special guest that everyone. Yeah, no, I timed out Zager. Also, I have a very, very special guest with us. Allie's coming on. This is my treat. I did want Allie on just for a little bit.
Hey
Just for a
everyone.
little bit, Allie.
Hey everyone, it's Big Dick Dickler. I just wanted
Hello?
to let you kill all the niggers and kill all the Jews and fuck all y'all.
Okay, yeah, we can. Okay. Alright. Welcome for our final segment.
Hi.
We have Johnny
Hi.
and Crab Shack. We're just gonna let him go wild.
You know what
So,
Crabshack did.
Johnny, you sat the bench the entire game. The best game of the season. You sat the bench. How does that feel?
It felt weird, you know.
Johnny, I
There-
don't
Why'd
think
they
you're
sit
starting
you?
anymore.
Was it because you sucked? Or like
No,
what was
it's
like their
cause
game plan?
it's because Tornado decided that it would be better for the views if Braden 5 played because Braden 5 has real beef with Calgary after being traded.
Yeah, and it obviously ended up working out.
I definitely
Uh,
didn't just make that up.
what
Well,
you weren't supposed to say that you made it up.
Oh,
I believed you as well. Tornado, if you want to type in the Twitch chat and tell us the actual decision, uh,
It's because Braden was better than me, that's all.
which is true, he is better than you.
yeah, bring
Yeah.
Tornado
So,
on.
with that being said, Johnny, I think you did a very good job of rooting on your team.
Yes,
Crabshack,
I was cooking.
what team do you play for, Crabshack?
The one that lost today, Calgary.
Yes.
Well,
Poverty
two
team.
teams lost it. You play for Calgary. You were on the ice. How do you feel? We have to add our necessary Kyle bomb in here. So, how do you feel
Uh,
when Kyle chipped it up?
Well, I'll first start with the whole game. The whole game felt very
I don't
complete.
want to hear the whole game. Just real quick. How do you feel
Yeah.
when Kyle chipped it up?
Get to the point.
Well,
Get to the point.
everybody in the call flamed Kyle immediately. Like we all torched him. It was very annoying watching it live. Like, why would he do that? There's so much time and space. He just fucked it up. And I think Kyle took it way too casually. He was just like, yeah, I made a mistake, but it was like the mistake. Our teams are rivals now. We have to win. We have to win these games. We
Yes,
can't
we
be
made
chipping it
you
at
rivals.
we can't be chipping it at 5 seconds left.
That is true.
Thanks. Absolutely not. I mean, the competition's really uptight. Look here, Aiden. He's Aiden Lau might win it.
Aiden Lau will
God.
win.
That just it
Because
just
I'm
doesn't.
fully,
It just doesn't
I'm
sound
fully,
right, you know, guys. Like Aiden Lau winning it.
I
I'm fully
agree. I agree
confident.
too. And I want my turn with the Defender of the Year. Every year I have to watch my peers get it, and I'm never runner up or anything. But Aiden Lau's doing way too good. Look at his stats. He has over 100 hits, and we're only round
Good enough.
I don't know what round we're in, but
Can I?
yes,
All
Johnny.
right. All right, Johnny, say what you want to say.
Okay, so I wanna.
Okay, so as we near an hour here, I think we're ready to wrap up this episode of RHL's Finest. We spoke with everyone that we want to speak to. Everyone's had an amazing input to be put in. Yeah. So we're all having an amazing time here. Everyone.
Wayne,
We're
I
all
think this
about to-
is really great.
Thank you, Krepchik. I'm glad you hopped on. Hello, Braden. Hello, Kyle. Hello, Tornado. Goodbye, everyone. We are going to be signing off RHL's program.
Bye.
Goodbye. Oh, yeah, that's worse. Can everyone start talking at the same time, so we can just like flood the stream with sound?
No, please don't.
Nah, I'm
Are you
joking.
trying
Don't
to
do that.
bomb Kia's computer?
What the fuck?
Okay,
Yeah.
I really do hope that I was not muted for that entire segment, because if it was...
Oh, no, you were.
You were not.
Oh!
Oh, never mind, you weren't.
Okay, good.
Don't worry, it won't ruin the stream. It was good either way.
Alright. Thank
I
you
don't
all
know
for
if that's
tuning
like a
in here
diss
to
on
RHL's
Kia.
Finest. Thank you all for tuning in here to RHL's Finest. And let's all cheer and clap for Kyle's chip as I end stream.
All right, everyone make noise. Everyone be loud.
Bad chips, bad chips.
Yeah, he made a bad chip.
Bad chips, bad chips.
All right,
Oh,
we can
yeah.
sign.